how you stay cool, like, as an artist, like, it's heavy for a rap artist, especially right now. Like, of course, you got to keep your schedule. You got to do features. You got to record. You got to tour. You got to do this. You got to, especially with street artists, you got to deal with the street shit. You got to deal with this. You got to deal with that. A lot of people saying it's the most dangerous profession in the world right now. Like, how do you, as Sada Baby, stay level dealing with all that shit? There you go. That's the answer.
Yeah.
Told you that. That's that long ass question.
Shit. You're listening to Big Facts with Big Bank and DJ Scream.
Live for First Class Sounds, you know who it is. DJ Scream is here, Big Bank is here, Baby Jade is here. Special guest today on Big Facts. Representing Detroit is none other than Sada Baby. Sada Baby has stepped up on Big Facts.
What's up, Kid?
What's up, my brother? How you been?
Man, I've been good. How about you, big bro?
Can't complain. We do not complain. You know, one of the things, man, I was reading through your story. I've been following your music for some time, but I did not know that at the age of, I think, 15 or 16, you were actually considering quitting rap?
No. See, at 15 and 16, I wasn't rapping.
You wasn't rapping?
I only been rapping for, in June, it'll be 7 years.
Okay.
So I'm 29, I'll be 30 in November. So yeah, I've been rapping since, like, taking it serious, I was like 22, 23. You feel me? Well, I mean, yeah, all off in there, but
right.
What happened was I had started rapping and I rapped for about, I said it was about almost 3 years at a time, 2-3 years at a time. And I hadn't made no money. I hadn't made no money. And the type of nigga I used to be before I was rapping, I used to talk shit about niggas who was rapping all motherfucking time and ain't making no money off of it.
Right.
Like, nigga, you do all this rapping,
yeah,
all this showcases and all this bitch ass shit, and you ain't making no money. I'm like, bro, we ain't doing shit but getting older. So my plan was, if by that third year, if didn't nothing shake, I was going to culinary school. And I was going to walk on their basketball team at this college called Schoolcraft. I had some little plugs up there to go do my 1-2. And I was going to get my degree, and I was going to work on a cruise ship for 6 months a year and be off for 6 months a year. Like, that was my plan. But I fucking did a competition. I called out all my family. You feel me? And only a couple people knew. I had told them, like, nigga, if this shit don't work, I'm going to school. You feel me? But I called out all my family. We all got dressed. You feel me? Woo, woo. And it's a big competition that DJ BJ used to do. I don't know if he still do it. It's called Imported from the D. And at the time, it was a real big deal, like, if you won that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I put my last little couple dollars up. I didn't even have the money. My right-hand man's tutor, his big brother, had gave me, like, the rest of the money I needed to even get in the competition. Do that shit, you feel me? We go down there as deep as can be, and motherfucking niggas got background dancers, niggas got cutouts, niggas got party buses, shit pulled up. I'm looking at this, I say, damn.
It's just you?
It's just me. You feel me? Like, when I go up there, like, I got my people with me, but, like, nigga, I ain't got no back. Like, nigga, one of the nigga background dancers, I bullshit you not, was Ayo and Teo. And this before these niggas was Rolly, Diamond with the ranch. This before all that shit, you feel me? These two light-skinned niggas was just there, dancing like a motherfucker. And I'm like, bro, fuck he get two little Michael Jacksons from? Like, these niggas, and I ain't know the niggas was from, because they from the crib too. I think they're from, like, Ipsy or something. But, hey, all this shit going on, I get up there, I just do my thing. And, like, at the time, a lot of people didn't know the relationships I had with people through the city as far as who I was. So while I was performing, Ice Red Bezel had walked up there. You feel me? That's like really my cousin. Motherfucking his brother Jig had walked up there. He was a big deal at the time. And GT, you know what I'm saying? And all three of them niggas was on the stage behind me while I was working, while I was performing. And that shit kind of helped me too, but I just performed to a level that they hadn't seen before coming out of Detroit. And then I won, and I cried and everything when I won a motherfucking big ass check, you feel me? And the next day I got called to open up for Currency, and I just kept rapping.
So that shit that triggered something.
Yeah, like when I performed like that and I seen what my performance did, like what they kept talking about, like I stole niggas' fans, like literally. Like motherfuckers who had came to other niggas and all that shit. By the time I was on that last song, they was in that bitch rocking with me. And that shit just went like that. And I ever since I ain't never not halfway performed. Never.
So what would you tell, because we debate that a lot on Big Facts, being that you went through that and you was about to quit because it wasn't financially coming together, what would you tell an upcoming rapper? Like, some people be like, never quit. Some niggas would be like, quit after this, or what would you say to an up and coming nigga?
I mean, I tell them be a realist. Because that's what I be eating with myself. Like, I had to learn to stop holding my breath and waiting on good shit to happen. You feel me? Because it might not happen. So, I really like with the music shit, bro, and I be trying not to be an asshole with it. I consider being a realist. I'm like, bro, that shit there, it's there. And somebody knows it's there, bro. And somebody gonna keep on giving you positive energy for you to keep rapping any motherfucking way. Bro, if that shit ain't there, bro, you know that shit ain't there. If you forcing it, you forcing it. And then that's a decision that you consciously making to keep on spending all your money and buying outfits and trying to buy jewelry to keep up with the Joneses. And you trying to get a verse from this nigga or you trying to get a video shot from this nigga because you think that's what's going to make it work. And, bro,
some niggas,
you looking at that video do 750 views. You looking at... You know what I'm saying? You calling this shit an album, nigga, and bro, you don't got 10,000 followers. You feel me? But you got all the street money. You feel me? You icy as hell. A nigga can't say you ain't a rapper, but I can look.
Yeah.
You feel me? But nigga, the shit that count as a rapper, getting booked for shows, that's not the strip club where you throwing half your booking. Like nigga, like, I'll get booked all the time. No, you don't, bro. You booked the strip club. And you feel me? Half the shit they book you for, it's in the contract that you gotta throw it. You feel me? That shit don't count. And you getting booked by, nigga, you used to fuck that girl's sister or something, bro. You know the promoter, you know what I'm saying? Y'all cool. Like, all that type of shit don't count as far as what I look at, like, when you trying to get some nigga rap motion. Like,
Do
nigga,
you think some niggas just be wanting the clout of that, though?
Niggas want the hood stuff for sure.
Yeah. Some of them niggas just want the clout for that.
Niggas want the hood stuff for sure. My baby brother, he started to do music and shit, you feel me? And he had a song where he was singing with the auto-tune and they had the Leah Rock the Boat sound on there. Shit hard, right? Me and Juan, you feel me? Me and my manager, we like, yeah, that's the one we gonna get some money together and we gonna shoot that video for him because nigga, he come out with that. That's kind of different off the dribble. Find him a lane singing to the hoes and shit. You know what this nigga broke his neck to do? Get a bubble coat, get some Cartier glasses, and a half a chain. And shoot a video talking about shoot 'em up, bang, bang, and slide and all this stuff.
Oh, you had it. You saying he had it in the other lane.
But he want the hood stuff. He want to look like the rest of everybody else that's talking about Dracos and all that type of shit with a bubble coat on because in Detroit you look sweet with a bubble coat with some buffs. You feel me? And a couple niggas in the background. That shit ain't it because nigga, it's 80 million niggas like that at home, not doing nothing, not going nowhere far. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So for an up-and-coming nigga like me personally, if it's there, I got all the advice for him in the world and sauce to give him about dodging curveballs and getting over this hurdle. Fucking with your rights, Michael, whatever type of game a nigga that really got in his chest and I can smell and see it, you feel me? I can give it to him and I don't got no problem with giving that to him, you feel me? If you wasting time, brother, I don't give a fuck if you my big homie or whatever, you already me, big cousin, little cousin, blood, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. And you're not gonna get a lot out of me, you feel me? So the most you gonna get out of me is, that shit not really it, brother. I'm not about to lie to you. Cause you about to beat me up or something?
So what's that? That's the next thing that always come up is like, what if they feel like you're hating?
And that's be my thing. I'm looking in your eyebrows. You gonna beat me up, bro? Because I'm telling you
my opinion,
the truth,
or your opinion.
It ain't even opinion. It's the truth.
But it's the truth though.
Some niggas slip up though.
Opinionated be nigga Michael Jordan or LeBron. That's opinionated from different eras and other type of shit.
Both of them niggas fire.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You been around for a long ass time. You been around for a long ass time.
Yeah.
Before I was rapping, I was listening to rap for a long ass time.
Yeah.
I know what the fuck sounds sweet and what don't. So I know when you trying to rap and you saying the shit you done heard other niggas say because you think that's what's gonna grab attention. Like you ever heard a nigga song and everything he say, you could literally take a bar at a time and put it in one of the mainstream rap nigga songs. You feel me? 30 with the Curry with the dirt. LeBron, the nigga out of town. Just you feel me? Just all the basic shit that Amiri jeans. You feel me? Like all the regular shit that they think is popping and what's going on. You feel me? Dior boots. You feel me? They gonna say it. and think that shit hard, and then when it don't do nothing over the 1,500 or 2,000, or ain't nobody sharing it but the niggas that they be in the car with. Oh, I'm hard niggas, man. Niggas ain't flipping. No, you not even trying, brother. You trying to do what you seen another nigga do. And think it's gonna work for you, and it's not, bro, nigga. That shit works for him because he was different when he did it. When he recorded it, it was different.
That's real.
Yeah,
That's real.
facts.
Niggas be knowing they don't be different.
Did that inspire you to kind of blend in the fun with the street shit? Because if you take like a whole lot of choppers and even bop stick and all that shit, like your shit is you still kicking street shit, but it's fun.
That's really just me. I swear to God, that's just like, before I was rapping, when I would hear music, I would dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, music made me dance. And that didn't take away from that I had just left from a fight. Nigga, a shootout just broke out where I was just at on the block. And I nigga, what the fuck that mean? I dance because that's what music made me do. So I always felt like I was never going to be, I called it Jay-Z in 98. You feel me? Standing still, just, you feel me, and too cool for school. No, I'm gonna get loose, brother. And this is what I do. I was at the kiddie discos and all that type of shit, having fun. So yeah, I'm going every time when we talking about shooting up stumping some niggas, low in the sticks or whatever. That beat groovy, and 10 times out of 10 is groovy, or I wouldn't even pick the bitch. Yeah, I'm gigging. I'm gigging. And it's supposed to be fun. I feel like music's supposed to be fun, man. I know a lot of niggas be overly tough in their music, through their music, and that's cool if that's what works for you. And then you meet a nigga and all you gonna do is crack jokes. I'm like, bro, where your median at? Like, where your common denominator at? You feel me? Like, at some point in time, nigga like me could think that shit fake. Like, I'm gonna be laughing and all that type of shit and probably have an attitude of 30 minutes, but that's naturally me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no which way that you gonna get a different school. Like, unless I got a toothache or something, you just gonna get mad ass me all day. Other than that, no. I gotta turn something into some laughs, man, because shit, having a frown for a long ass time just don't be working for me. I've been trying to practice just let's live and let go. And just keep on having some fun. I'm having fun when I had a worse attitude problem, so I'm definitely gonna have more fun now.
Yeah. That's real. Speaking of that, what fuels that energy on stage? Because we done seen you having the I won't say seizures, but the fake seizures on stage.
NLE glitch.
That's what you said. There's a what glitch?
That's the NLE glitch. Like, I seen this video a while ago. NLE Choppy.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? So
yeah.
My cousin, Free Kurt, you feel me? My cousin, him and Skilla, they just thought that was the most funniest shit ever. And I had like seen them laughing about it a couple times, you feel me? So I just fucked them up and did it one day in one of my videos while they was there. And like when I heard them screaming and shit, I was like, yeah, I got this shit. You feel me? So I've been doing it ever since, and it's just fun, man. Like, I know regardless of where I'm at, Nova Scotia, Detroit, nigga, before I get out there, school wasn't there. And before I leave, nigga, school ain't there no more. I'm the one. When it come to that shit, like, nigga tell you they love Busta Rhymes so much because, fuck, I can't remember all of his songs, nigga. You ever been to one of Busta Rhymes shows?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Nigga, to this day, probably one of the best live shows. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody ever seen me perform live, you ain't gonna, they not gonna look you in your eye with a straight face and say they sing some shit better than me. Because 10 times out of 10, before and after I leave, y'all getting a nigga walking back and forth. He might do a dip or something, or y'all might get the one niggas who get to the front and get the water bottle and throw it, and then jump up and down. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, I got a new move every time I perform, and I perform a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I perform a lot. It ain't been a month where I ain't had at least 2 shows in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Hey, if you
Through
could,
the pandemic too.
If you could describe like Detroit, just like if you describing Detroit to somebody else, what you describe it as, like the culture and the swag and the style and all that shit.
Man, that mixing pot so crazy, melting pot, whatever they call it, like, cause we got Southwest, like we got the Mexican town, you feel me? But then we got like the surrounding areas that's like baby Detroit and be trying to be like us, but that's not Detroit. And then you got the east side and the west side, but like all in one. I had to call it it's like a Midwest gumbo, man. Like it's just so much different shit that you gonna get in one motherfucking pot. But from the Midwest way, like from our way, from the Detroit way. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna be familiar to you if you a Southern nigga or if you ain't been traveling. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like it's violent, but it's fun as hell when that sun out. Nigga, it's fun in the snow. Goddamn, the food is the best. Like I ain't never went nowhere, no other state, city, and was like, damn, nigga, this food better than our shit. No, it's not. Food, the best food like ever in my opinion. The women, our basketball culture, our football culture, like it's just so much shit screaming. You feel me? That I wouldn't really be able to accurately put that motherfucker in like to something small. That's why I say, like, when y'all come back and do the show live, like, y'all gotta make it like a 2-day, 3-day thing, nigga, so I come kick it and pull up and have motherfuckers bring the food and just so y'all can see what the fuck I'm talking about. Because, like, if you really a motherfucker who done pushed out, like, I fucked up attitude and I'm mean and all that type of shit in my own right, you feel me? But like when it come to my city, the kids, the fans, the old motherfuckers, they love me to death. Yeah. Talking about like love me to death. And that shit transfer all the way over to when I'm in a restaurant or even when I get pulled over. Like I had my motherfucking truck, my motherfucking roof got in my truck for probably like 2 years. Got pulled over like 5-6 times. Every time I drop my window, they see it's me. All right, school, go ahead, put your seatbelt on or something. Nigga, stop driving so much. You feel me? You know you ain't got no license. They know I don't have a license. Why you driving again, school? Bro, go park the truck up. Nigga, let your man drive. You feel me? Like, but it just transfer over when they understand that you actually what you say you is. You feel me? Like I came from what I came from and turned it into a rap career. I'm not the nigga who still chest deep in what the fuck I came from, you feel me? And trying to say I'm a rapper. Going to court, because the nigga still got court and shit, you feel me? Going to court and then looking at the judge, I'm a rapper and I ain't got shit on YouTube. You can't Google me, you can't do nothing. Like my career, actually what the fuck my career is, you feel me? So you know I ain't around this bitch on bullshit. If it is a nigga next to me with a gun, you know why, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do see all these motherfuckers around me at the gas station at nighttime and we on the scene, it's because it's me. By the time they get through the crowd and they done about to start hassling people and see my face, they gonna leave us the fuck alone and tell us to get the fuck on. You feel me? And that's type shit I work for and I'm still working for. I want that shit like that around the world.
You think you've grown and your energy has changed, and you also said something a little while ago about just kind of letting the past be the past. Like, are some of the beefs that popped up in the past, like you past all that now?
Yeah. Like, how can I put it? It's simple as this, bro. If I know I personally ain't pressing no button that has somebody end up dying, or you ain't pressing no button personally that has somebody end up dying, you feel me? You ain't never put your hands on me specifically. You ain't never sent no shots at me, nigga. We done been this close to each other. We done been this close to each other multiple times, nigga, in houses, out of town, nigga, stories and shit that'll never get spoke of, but me and you done, nigga, been that close to each other, nigga, with hundreds of thousands of dollars out, all this type of shit, you feel me? And ain't nothing happen. I'm not about to keep on faking it because you want to fake the funk on the net like we got an issue, nigga, when I know and you know you don't got no issue with me. We not friends. Never gonna be cool. No, none of that. We not, you feel me, sitting down and tea party or nothing. But like a lot of niggas that I quote unquote had an issue with publicly or that the public thought they knew about, you feel me? Bro, that shit dead if you ain't never touched me, nigga. Like, you ain't never touched nothing around me that I specifically give a fuck about that's with me, you feel me? And that, nah.
So, but the vibes you on is, you off of that, personally?
I'm off of nonsense.
Got you.
You feel me? Like, anybody can get pressed, and that's big facts.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta earn that shit, nigga. Just like you gotta earn some nice shit from me. You gotta earn me to put my energy into telling bro nothing is on the floor. Because all these niggas got kids, all these niggas got extra shit to live for, nigga, and the world don't stop for Sada. But it will. If some motherfuckers around me, not some, if anybody around me feel like I'm in harm's way, I done been around for a minute. I only was in harm's way once, and if you know, you know. You feel me? Other than that, ain't nothing happened to me, and it's not gonna happen to me. And I'm not about to be pouring no gas on no fake ass rap beef neither, because it makes some other niggas dick hard, nigga. That should make your dick hard and stop my money. So what matter? You feel me? A bunch of motherfuckers be acting like they scared to have shit around because of what could potentially happen. Nigga, ain't nothing gonna happen unless I make something happen, especially at the crib. So like all this just the extras for what? What would it be for? For nothing. I'm trying to get some millions. I'm trying to be at the Grammys, the Oscars. I want ESPN commercials. In 10 years, I want to be an NBA executive. All this type of shit, you feel me? So, yeah, man, just get the fuck on politely and let's be positive. Just get this money. You do your thing, niggas do your thing, and we don't be like the. I'm not in it. I don't make songs about niggas, and I'm not in that wave of rap beef is what's hot right now. Nigga, I actually know I make music. You feel me? I record 15, 20 songs a night type shit. You feel me? On a bad day. I really know I make music, so I don't gotta base my motherfucking foundation off of negativity and, you feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about shooting shit up and all that type of shit, cause that's how I rap, but we ain't putting no names on it, we ain't making no song, we ain't doing no, you feel me? No nothing. No, none of that type of shit. That shit just weird to me. To be faking a problem with a nigga when you know you done been around a nigga and you can get to the nigga.
What you had put on social media too one day, you said, I think correct me if I'm got a little off with it, you don't think fans should choose sides in rap beefs?
Yeah, no, they shouldn't, because nigga, you gonna call yourself having a problem with me because I'm a rapper, and then when you see me you gonna say some disrespectful shit and I'm gonna look at you once and then I'm gonna look at you again. Right. I don't know you, bro. I'm going, nigga, without me even doing any type of body notion so you can try to sue me, you gonna end up upside down or something, bro, because you playing, nigga. And we don't know what the fuck going on with you, nigga. You could be a suicide bomber or anything. We thinking like that. You better stop playing, nigga. Because you taking a fan side or some shit, nigga. You feel me, man? Hell no, bro. Go to school. Go your job, nigga. Nigga, worry about how you putting this high ass gas in your car, nigga. Don't be out this bitch trying to live some shit that, nigga, you don't even know if that rapper living it for real. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that nigga might be doing what he doing from a distance for a reason. I ain't never trying to bump into nobody, but gonna go to that mic, you feel me, and drop us all that type of shit. And then you thinking you rap for a nigga who ain't rap for himself, and the rapper don't even get hit. It's like, I'm not even gonna touch you. Like, it's not gonna be me. It's gonna be one of my security guards, you feel me, or one of my homeboys who don't got that switch to stop and think and try to talk and see who you is. You feel me? You walk up looking like you playing and trying to do some weird shit, bro. I'm gonna go get in the car or something or walk in the store. I don't know what just happened.
You think you ever move out of Detroit?
Nope. Like I don't live in the city.
No, I'm just saying, like, just out of state, like to a different city, like Atlanta, Cali, or Miami or some shit.
I will own properties or like other dwellings in other states, but no, I'm always had a big house at the crib. Always, you feel me? Get the big ass, the super duper fence, all that shit. Hell yeah.
What spot you like most? Miami, Miami, Atlanta, LA, Vegas?
Just on the fun tip, Miami. On the work vibe, Atlanta. On second on the work vibe, LA. I don't like Vegas. Like I love Vegas as a place, but it's too hot in Vegas, bro. They don't got no trees. None. And I'm a sweaty nigga, so yeah, Vegas don't work for me as much as I would like it to work for me. Like the best part of Vegas to me is the hotels. For sure.
You and before you got deep into rap, you play basketball, right? Mm-hmm. You still hoop? You still can give it to him?
I'm nice.
You say nice.
I'm cold. I'm about it, you feel me? Like when I was coming, I was on that one hoop scene with all the top niggas, you feel me? I hooped good in high school, all that shit, but like, yeah, man, I still hoop at a high level. I need to get my ass in shape a little bit more, but you know, they got real NBA homeboys, you feel me? There's really niggas, little brothers, you know, Miles Bridges, Josh Jackson, Terry Rozier, you know what I'm saying? Then nigga, I got family that went to the league, you know what I'm saying? Big cousins that played in the league, fucking for the Nuggets, the Nets, all type of cousins that went D1, you know what I'm saying? Like, that basketball shit really in me. Love it to death. Like, I'm an avid basketball motherfucker. That's why I said in like 10 years, I want to be working for an NBA front office. You know what I'm saying? Calling some shots, pulling some strings. Cause I for sure feel like I be doing better shit than the coaches be doing sometimes. Maybe, yeah, wrong draft picks. Shit, even down to the jersey colors. Like, I put some sauce on the team. You feel me?
Yeah. What you feel like the best part of being an artist is, like, to you?
What I can do for my people. How I can throw them hoops. You feel me? Nigga, how perfectly I can place them passes for a nigga to wide open three. Nigga, backdoor cut. Nigga, you feel me? Straight dunk. Like, what my name can do, what my pool, what my muscle can do, you feel me, for the motherfuckers around me. That's what I like the most.
It's hard.
For real. I say it to them niggas all the time, and I make sure I practice saying it to myself because I really believe that shit. I don't do this shit for me. Everything I ever did was for us. You feel me? It's for my own boys. It's us and nothing. So that's literally my favorite part about this shit, is that I get to help other niggas turn up too, and you feel me? Before I had that chance to do shit, niggas had really loved me. So, yeah, man, that's my favorite part about this shit. My favorite part.
How you stay cool, like, as an artist, like, it's heavy for a rap artist, especially right now. Like, of course, you got to keep your schedule. You got to do features. You got to record. You got to tour. You got to do this. You got to, especially with street artists, you got to deal with the street shit. You got to deal with this. You got to deal with that. A lot of people saying it's the most dangerous profession in the world right now. Like, how do you, as Sada baby, stay level dealing with all that shit? There you go. That's the answer. Told you that. That's that long ass question.
That's the shit.
It's more heavy dump, like a lot of shit. So I used to put fucked up shit on my Instagram where I tweet it, right? Now I get to the point to where I'm about to press post, and I sit there and I'm like, bro, you sound miserable than a motherfucker.
Talking to yourself.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, you reacting like bitch.
Facts.
You feel me?
Now you gotta look at this shit.
I got like 2 big ass pictures. I lost my daddy like fucking in October. So I got 2 big ass pictures of him where I sit at the house, you feel me? Like right there. So 9 out of 10 before I press post, I'm looking at them pictures. And dude looking at me like, yeah, you weird. I'm like, so I delete that shit, you feel me, and roll some weed up, bro, and sit back and hit myself with the old school. If I ain't got nothing nice to say right now, bro, just shut the fuck up, man. Because nigga could keep on going on about their day without scrolling past your story, seeing some hoe ass shit you had to say just because you was in your feelings for a minute. The nigga in his feelings all the time about shit, you feel me? So I just be like, nah, let me roll some weed up and stay out the way, and let me work on me a little bit more.
The internet shit they got there, that shit just right there in your hand, so you really can get there and just put your shit out there, and you don't even feel like that shit 20 minutes later. You don't like, damn, I shouldn't even. Then you gon' me, nigga like me, I'm gonna erase it.
Yeah.
Cause I don't feel, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody done screenshotted it.
Cause sometimes it still might come out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Within a couple seconds or in a couple minutes, I be done walked away from the phone like, man, what you on, bro? Or I'd have been and seen some other shit and got to smiling just that fast, you feel me? I gotta go delete the shit. Like, bro, why you even, you feel me? It ain't worth it. You could say some other shit. Post a nigga music or something. Shout somebody's song out real quick. Put that energy right there. That's what I've been practicing. It's been working.
Yeah. You think we in the clout chasing era like
Facts.
more than ever before?
Facts.
Yeah.
The biggest facts.
Biggest facts.
Yeah, that's back to the hood stuff.
I think the next question is, and this for everybody, you think it's going to end? Every era ends.
That shit, they ain't gonna end.
Nah,
Didn't the crack era end?
Yeah, shit gonna get worse, bro.
The crack era ended though. Don't
This ain't
every
that, bro.
end?
This is some shit you. Yeah, this is the worst shit you ever seen, boy. Attention.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Undefeated.
That's undefeated.
Yeah, this shit undefeated, boy. The internet undefeated, boy.
Internet get on your ass.
It ain't gonna die. Till the internet die, it ain't gonna go nowhere.
Yeah,
The internet ain't gonna die.
I don't think that shit ain't gonna go nowhere.
that's what that is.
You gotta have them fan lands. They gotta be the people. You gotta be the people that understand, like we know what it is, and then we choose to dwell on it and indulge in it. And that's us.
But we understand. We can understand and know what it is, but we still a goddamn fall victim to this shit. This
That's
shit,
what I'm saying.
this shit get the best of them, dog.
If we choose to, then we just right there with them too. But a lot of times though, I feel like a nigga like me or you just like how we talking. We the motherfuckers looking at it. Most of the time, you feel me? Like we posting the type of shit that's what you're supposed to be posting, what you put up and keeping it in the fan lines of good energy. And we be looking at the bullshit, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be them type of people and the other type of people. And I feel like that's really where it's just that's where it's gonna have to go. Like either you want the motherfuckers who be on here posting all the bullshit and just geeking shit up and always in the comments and you thriving off seeing some hoe ass shit, or you want these motherfuckers who posting positive shit and nigga doing you and just posting shit that you should post, you know what I'm saying? Having fun with life type shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's not nothing negative, man.
What's the qualifications for a female to hang out with Sada Baby and the crew?
Shit. Don't stink.
That should be a given, but let them know though. That should be a given, but it may not be. So let them know.
You know, don't stink. Be presentables. You know what I'm saying? Put your damn phone down. You feel me? Like, bitch be lying like a motherfucker. I watched. We was at Michigan State. This shit's so funny. I think this bitch crazy. We was at Michigan State, and I watched the girl make eye contact with me. She didn't know I was there. You feel me? So she see me. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, I gotta walk that way and get to the bar. She put her phone out. She recording herself, but she got it up like this. And every which way I walk, cause I was speaking to people. You feel me? On the way to the bar, but she made it look like she looking at herself, but she catching me every time. I say, baby, I'd gave you a picture or something like that's weird. She talking about, what you talking about? I say, so you not recording me? No, I was. How? When everywhere I move, you got that motherfucker on me with you, like all that type of shit is, yeah, man. Put your phone down. You gonna come around? You feel me? Be cool while you be cool. Don't be loud, obnoxious, and trying to let the world know you here. You feel me? And yeah, just be cool. If you get the chance to come around. Like, if you catch us at the motherfucking bar, or I got an appearance or some shit, and you feel me, fuck around me right there, you just steal something for a second, but yeah.
Is your preference a chick in or outside the industry? Just your preference of who to spend your time with or whatever.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck. As long as they don't stink, they're presentable.
Don't stink. Cause you know, industry, blue check or not, they still females. You know what I'm saying? They, like a lot of them still be regular. Like I don't think I came in contact with a blue checker that was acting like, because she a blue check, she like her shit don't stink or nothing like that. You feel me? Like she's like they still be cool type shit. You feel me? Like in certain situations, I don't think I heard myself say, you know the fuck I am. You feel me? Like in a long time. And if I did say it, it was through a text message when I'm arguing with some motherfucking body. But yeah. I just treat them the same. That's why I said I don't give a fuck they and then still not. Like, you cool. You feel me? Like you know Suki. Like Suki, like you feel me? She when I first met Suki, before she had her blue check, all that type of shit, real nigga. Then she turned up super hard. She turned up. You feel me? She's still real nigga. Same nigga. Like Suki, my motherfucking dog.
Suki solid, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I swear to God, that's what I say.
Suki on here twice. She's solid.
I ain't had the pleasure of bumping into a rude female because she famous. She wanna act like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like that. A lot of them done been cool.
How many people like on your way up you had to leave because they just didn't get it?
Man. Provide that. Niggas crazy, man. A few, and I'm still leaving niggas. I'm still leaving niggas.
Oh, you look around, you checking every morning. Let's see who.
Oh, my mama,
yeah.
I look at my shit like I'm still in the first quarter. Like we just got the layup line. You know what I'm saying? The first quarter for me was a whole lot of choppers. You feel me? That was my first gold plaque, and you know what I'm saying? I did what I could do with that momentum, you feel me, and we landed before I lost my main motherfucking page, but still, like, I had fun with that, and that was my first quarter, and through that, a motherfucker should have been able to see potential or like the way it's about to go, because even before that song, it was just the trajectory was on a trajectory, was on the way, on the up and up type shit, you know what I'm saying, and shit, man. Motherfuckers just didn't look at shit for the bigger picture. Like a lot of people did, a lot of people bought in, but a lot of people got it started from I'm going to the studio 20-25 deep with like my original sandboxers, you feel me? Like them niggas like cousins and all that type of shit. Like my other cousin was my manager at the time, my homeboy was my manager, all that type of shit, you feel me? Like all these niggas around, ooh. And then niggas started looking at it like, where she at? I ain't saying they name on every song, or I ain't putting them on every song like blood cousins, you feel me? They rapping, but these niggas old as hell and ain't went nowhere, ain't did nothing. And so I'm just was keeping it a beam with me at the time. Like, nigga, fuck, I'm about to be putting you on all my songs, fuck, nigga. I'm really trying to do this shit. Nigga, you not nobody to do that. You my cousin, but you should understand it. You feel me? Niggas didn't understand it. Feel like they supposed to be on every song. I'm like, bro, no. You feel me? Like, in so many words, you ass, but I don't want to tell you ass because you my cousin. You feel me? But like, you ass, nigga. So, that shit made niggas mad. You feel me? A lot of niggas, woo, fuck that. Nigga, I went on tours, like, when shit started picking up, you feel me? Like, one of my first big tours was the Jeezy tour. When it was just me, Jeezy, and T. You feel me? Jeezy headline, T Grizzly, and I was opening up. Nigga, this shit was fucking, what was that, 3 months? 2-3 months? I can't remember. It was like 2-3 months, some shit like that. Long ass tour. I had niggas a bed on a bus. I had niggas a rider. I had a router check. All this shit, right? But I'm not telling niggas this shit because I was on shit like, nigga, if you come, then I tell you. I wasn't trying to lead, like, I had to entice no nigga with no money because I was trying to see who fuck with me. And I'm like, bro, this might be my first time gone for a long ass time like this, bro, going all type of state shit I never seen. I want to see who fuck with me, nigga. I don't give nigga 15 years or not, nigga. Let me see if you gonna come just because. Niggas hit me with the, I gotta take care of this, but then after I take care of that, I can make the last month and a half, whatever. I'm like, all right, that's cool, nigga. I can't take away my obligation. Just make sure you get out here with me. They never come. Miss our whole tour. Fast forward, I hear through the grapevine, the nigga real reason I come to the tour because he was like, nigga, I ain't going because I wasn't about to get paid. Remember that? Bitch ass nigga, you was gonna get paid. Like literally. I had all this shit lined up for you to get paid and you was on the fucking tour bus. Like you was gonna have your own bed on the bus like you was an artist or something, nigga. You just my fucking mans. Didn't come.
Was that irreversible? Like, are those people still?
No, that was like one of his mini nails in the coffin. You feel me? Like at the time, it was reversible because I had invited him on another.
What you think all that shit stem from though?
Entitlement, a nigga thinking he more than what he is, a nigga thinking, in a sense, he's better than what he is as far as like musically, because you know when niggas start doing certain shit together or woo woo, and one nigga turn up for real, you gonna have two type of niggas right there. It's either gonna be the one nigga who really your dog, and man, he like, nigga, hell yeah, nigga. Because I had a nigga like that with me who, when we both was rapping, nigga, he taking all his time recording, writing this verse, woo woo, nigga. I took 2 shots of Henny, wrote my shit, did my shit in one take. This was like one of our earliest songs, you feel me? That nigga looked at me and said, yeah, bro, you the one, I ain't rapping no more. That day.
Nah, for real.
That day, that nigga said, he said, nah, bro, you got it. I need to go put my energy into something else, nigga. Wheeze, you feel me? He said, bro, fuck that. I'm like, why? He like, nigga, you see what today? He said, nigga, I've been trying to write this verse all day. He said, nigga, you came in here and nigga took a couple shots of Hennessy, nigga, and one took the shit, and it's fire. He said, yeah, I don't need to rap. But then there's gonna be another nigga that's gonna be like, I can do that shit too. Nigga, watch this.
It's like this. You know, back in the day when we be playing the video game with your friends and shit, you might get on your last man. He might get out before you. You the second player. You on your last man. He hoping you lose instead of goddamn telling you like,
win,
like
bro, go this way. Get to the end. Like we trying to beat the game, right?
He want you to lose so he can get back in the game with you.
Yeah.
That's a great analogy. That's a fucked up trait.
But you knew that from back then though. You gotta look at that shit from back then as a kid. Like, bro, why you want me to get out? Cause you done got out.
Yeah, that's a great analogy.
Right, but that's one of his. That's just one of his many nails in the coffin because I invited him on another tour, and he didn't come to that one.
So would you respect it more if there was a man-to-man call saying, "Bro, I ain't coming on this tour because I'm fucked up. I ain't no paper, and I need some paper, and I gotta stay at home and get money."
Big facts.
You would respect it, but since you had to hear it from person,
nigga, that and it's like, nigga, you lied. You feel me? Lied. Nigga, you said you had to take care of them shit. And then he was like, you'll be there, and then you ain't come. And then, like, nigga, nigga, we grew up on Hot Boys, nigga. Nigga, I'm in motherfucking Louisiana, nigga. Nigga, I'm out to eat with Juvenile, nigga. Nigga, I want my mans to be there with me. But I ain't mans, nigga. I'm all around the country, nigga. I'm cussing crowds out by myself, nigga. Because nobody know my shit, but I ain't care. I'm like, nigga, guess what? All 5,000 y'all bitch ass gotta sit here for 20 minutes while I open up. My thing is, nigga, what if I get jumped or something, nigga? You right there?
Right, yeah.
You feel me? All the big acts put up, eating fruit cocktails, shit, nigga. Now I'm about to walk out.
Go through the trench with me. Go through the trench with me.
You feel me? And nigga, I'm throwing mics in the garbage can, all type of shit. You feel me? Like, nigga, I'm making my presence known, but where you at? Where you at? Like, nigga, we come from. Put your dukes up, scrap it, nigga. Love that shit. Love that shit, nigga. You not out here through the country with me to beat up states? Like, nigga.
Right.
And then, like, I'm about 25. You feel me? Like, I'm fully still trying to fight all the time. So I'm like, bro, y'all niggas crazy. Niggas ain't come on no tour, no nothing. And I then went on 5 tours.
Damn.
But see, that shit be going both ways though, cause what he saying? What he somewhat saying? I know you don't heard what he saying though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. What he saying though?
What he saying, plug?
This some bullshit. I ain't gonna speak on that.
I don't even know who you talking about, but I'm just saying, you know, a nigga somewhere with his own stories, telling his own story about whatever, you know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying though?
Listen, I done had riffs with him, and these niggas still with me. You feel me? The nigga I'm talking about, I'll just use him as an example.
Yeah.
There's been ample motherfucking situations where we done did something or was trying to do something, and if a nigga ain't spelling out, bro, I'm about to turn you up, put money in your pocket.
Oh yeah. You ain't with me.
You feel me, nigga?
Yeah.
You just supposed to, man.
You want to be a group?
All right, come on. Like it's times and shit for that. And if it calls for it, it calls for it. You feel me? And if that shit happen organically, I happen organically. But nigga, what happened to just being there because you been there anyway? You feel me? And that's with everybody, nigga. We ain't used to have no reason to be around each other, nigga. You feel me? Be at my grandma's house, nigga, your grandma's house, your cousin's house, nigga, his mama left us the crib, nigga, we had turned this house to a frat house, this house to a frat house. Nigga, what you doing? You feel me? With no money, nigga, we $30 on a Friday, nigga. Dime bag weed, nigga, 5th pinnacle, $12, nigga. The rest of it on food. Nigga, you don't remember that? You feel me? Now, nigga, now the motherfucking Fridays might be $2,500, and that's what matters. You ain't got $2,500 to spend. They don't let you in no secret. I ain't even spend $2,500. Nigga, getting this bitch for free. No, finessing everything. Nigga, you worry about some money. You been around, nigga, your notoriety be back. You know what I mean? Niggas walk in, nigga at the crib, and motherfuckers know that they be with me, and that shit is free. That's why the fuck you at. And niggas, and the only reason I'm using that example, because nigga always want to make this shit about some money. Like, bro, you could have got a whole lot of other shit out of it, too. You feel me? Nigga, shit, that money came back, bro. Like, nigga, my name heavy as hell, and it ain't about no dollar. And when I do gotta pay, I pay my way. You feel me? Niggas, it could have been, and it should have been for a lot of niggas who you started with, who you finished with, but it just don't go like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm still leaving niggas to this day, if you don't understand where I'm trying to go, how big I'm trying to get, that I don't give a fuck about the shit that in a sense make the hood go around. I'm trying to make the world go around and make them understand that our hood did it. You feel me? Like, y'all niggas trying to keep these four corners going, nigga. I'm trying to get us, nigga, to Dubai. I'm trying to eat dinner on the blimp. Nigga, I'm trying, like, y'all want small for y'all, I ain't gonna want small for me. And if none of y'all looking at this big shit, this sweet shit, nigga, like, yeah, suited all the time, nigga, everything exclusive, we in rooms that can't nobody get in, like, that's what I'm trying to be on. I don't want to be at the strip club in Detroit all the time no more. I don't. All that shit dead, man. It's a lot of shit out here, and it's a lot of different lanes of money and bags out here, like, you feel me? Nigga want to make rock and roll songs. Nigga, I got Spanish songs, nigga. I've been learning fucking Spanish from my homeboys, nigga. I'm almost 30% bilingual right now. You feel me? Yeah, boy, I chicale le chingo la migra. You feel me? Mi nombre es Sada. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying. I got a cooking show. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm doing my own talk show with the females. Doing a motherfucking podcast about the sports because I know so many of the hoop niggas that's in the league. Like, yeah, bro. We got to be on that type of shit. Niggas be on the smallest shit and just be worried about why they not on the song.
Can't argue with that. So you understand the dynamics of basketball. Of course, you got 5 starting players. You got a 6-man. If you was putting together a Detroit team to go kick ass and win a championship, who would the 5 rappers be and who would that 6-man sleeper be? Of course, including yourself, I'm assuming.
Nah, I'm biased. Let me see, man. Because I'd be like, bro.
It's all about going and kicking ass.
So, I'm taking my artist off the drip. I'm taking Skilla because he really hard.
So is that starting or 6-man? That's the point. Okay.
Skilla, baby, the point guard. Let me see. I'm taking Shine. You gotta take Big Shine. That's my motherfucking boy. Let me see. Who want to get on that one shit? You feel me?
You laughing like you know something we don't.
Oh, good. You feel me? I'll be not biased. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So that's 3.
That's 3. Who else I'm gonna take? I'm taking Drakey and Beano, you feel me? I'm taking Drakey and Beans for sure, because I need that. So that's 4. But they count as one though. They one person. You feel me? So that's 4. Me, Big Sean, Skilla, Drakey Beans, and then who I'm gonna put at the center? Let me see. Big Sean West side technically already bet, because I ain't go all east side. Let me see. My center gonna be Dej.
Dej Loaf?
Yeah.
Gotta remember Dej Loaf is from the D.
That's my
you reminded me that.
That's my baby. Yeah, she gonna be my center.
And you got a 6-man like somebody just slept on in Detroit that you feel like just slept on, like underrated.
Slept the whole 6-man. I don't want to say ain't right. Man.
And now just a
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Who I think slept on though?
Who you think slept on? Usually that's the person that's on the team. That's the sixth man that end up busting ass, and everybody didn't know Lil Will was gonna be.
No.
Okay.
Flat out. You talking about somebody slept on? I mean, he one of the best rappers we got. He one of the best rappers in the country, for real. Like, that little nigga hard, and he slept on. You know, I think he be getting in his own way though, man. He think he ain't as great as he is, and he really great.
You say you think he ain't as great as he is?
No, he thinks he's not as great as he is.
Okay.
I think he gets in his own way sometimes. You feel me? But he really the one. He a motherfucker for sure. For sure. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that line, man. Yeah.
What you say the most important thing you done learned along this journey? What is the music of the streets of Sada, baby? Like, what's the most important thing that holds to you? Like, man, I gotta live by this in order to continue to grow.
Family only. You feel me? And don't be real quick to cost your family too. You know, you gotta make a motherfucker earn that title. But yeah, stay with your people. Family. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that got your best interest don't want nothing from you but the best. Don't want nothing for you but the best. All that. Like, stay with your motherfucking people. Because if I ain't got gang with me, it ain't shit I'm doing.
Do you think that shit right there based on how long you known a nigga or just how you feel about the energy? Because some people say I have to know a person a certain amount of time, but sometimes them people...
It's the energy.
The energy, yeah.
It's the energy. Yeah, you know a nigga for forever and you be weird as hell. A nigga out of nowhere. You know a nigga for 10 years, nigga, and on the 11th year at midnight, you feel me? And nigga act weird. I'm like, bro,
break bad on you.
I didn't know you had that in you.
Damn.
For real. So yeah, I say it's the energy, and I just started doing the energy thing. Like believing in that. And motherfuckers always talk about it, but then I started trying to peep that shit. Cause you can feel it for real.
Yeah.
You really can feel it, so yeah. The energy, it ain't about no time.
I thought you was gonna say Eminem with that starting five. I ain't gonna lie, man.
No, like, yeah. If I had said, if I'm gonna go that way, I'm gonna say Royce. And it ain't like a nigga got no problem with him. I don't know him, and him don't know me. And I ain't made the effort to try to know that nigga, and he ain't made the effort to try to know a nigga like me. You feel me? Like, it's different for, like, a Royce, because that's just some shit Royce do, you know? Him probably be where he be at, you feel me? And a nigga, every time his name come up, a nigga, he be, motherfucker be making it seem like, or like the comments be painting the picture like nigga just hate Eminem. They don't hate that nigga, bro. Niggas just don't hold them to the regards that certain people do musically. You feel me? It's just in Detroit. It's a different thing. It's two different scenes with that shit. Like, I don't nobody take away from what he did or like the 8 Mile movie and all that type of shit, and you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit boo. You feel me? It's just like the music, the new music, like the rap guy shit, like we don't really take to it. You know what I'm saying? Like the Eminem we listen to, like I'm Sorry Mama and like Stan and like that type of shit, Renegade shit, him and Jay-Z. Like, them motherfuckers hit different for me, personally.
What's next? What's next for
Kid Rock?
Him and Kid Rock, they like main on bubble.
Kid Rock from Detroit too?
Yeah, Kid Rock from Detroit.
I didn't know.
Yeah, like he the GOAT,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But
Who the GOAT?
nobody listen to Kid Rock.
Who the GOAT? Kid Rock, Eminem, which one?
Both them white boys, them niggas the truth. And they all right and what they do. You feel me? Like, nigga, as far as Kid Rock, the went coming from where he came from, as far as him and the went, them niggas the truth.
Hey, do y'all think goddamn in that rap shit when niggas be saying like who the greatest, they be saying like who the greatest black man though? That what these niggas be talking about. When the nigga said, cause who gonna ever put Eminem over anybody that's black? Even though he the hardest and done broke all the whatever he done did.
I think
Who finna say M over J?
I don't think nothing else.
Right.
From our culture.
Yeah, from our culture.
Yeah,
for
you're
sure.
right.
For sure. But he got stats.
He the one.
He got stats.
He the one, ain't he?
He got stats.
Yeah, he got all that shit.
Yeah.
The accolades, he got the Guinness record book for most words in a minute. All that shit. You feel me? But like, yeah, it's like
He ain't Mitch.
Like said, who when you get to saying who the GOAT,
he don't even come up.
Big part of
he ain't even thinking about him.
Big part of GOAT in the culture is influence.
Who ain't he got influence?
I'm not saying he don't. I'm not saying he ain't influenced a whole bunch of white boys to rap. But Tupac got niggas' names tatted on him.
My bad. Shit, him do too though.
And then Jay-Z changed.
I got motherfuckers. You know how many motherfuckers tatted my name?
All right then. That's what I'm
got my name tatted inside their lip.
That's big though. That's
got my logo and my name and my face tatted.
Huh?
That's what I'm trying to say. So you know,
I agree. But are we gonna sit here and say Eminem was more influential than Tupac? Like Tupac was influential than a motherfucker.
Shit, in his culture though too.
In the world.
No, I think so.
Thug life. Pac and Biggie, that's what I say. That's thug life. It's just like in Atlanta we say
the most white boys to rap the world, the most white
exactly.
For sure. He for sure did that. Like nigga, like especially when he was Marshall Mathers and then like it came out like white tee, blind hair Eminem. He had niggas literally like that around the world.
So here's my rebuttal. Do you think Eminem influenced as many black people as Tupac influenced white people? Because Tupac influenced white people too.
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. Tupac influenced everybody.
No. That's what I mean, you said it.
Inner city black kid. And, you know, stats don't matter. Being honest.
You don't think stats matter?
A suburb black guy probably.
Who, Eminem?
How does stats matter when white people buy albums and merch? Black people don't do that. So
that's why I say it come back to influence.
No, it ain't influence. It's just niggas don't spend their money on music. They rather bootleg it.
So I'm saying, how you measure this GOAT? How do you measure this GOAT? How do you measure this GOAT shit now? Why do people say Jay-Z is the GOAT? Like, how do you measure the GOAT?
Lil Wayne to go.
Cause you want to be like them.
Influence.
Shout out, Lil Wayne to go.
Well, you said it wasn't influence. You agree?
Strong influence on taking something from nothing.
Stats don't matter because.
But this influence.
Stats don't matter to me.
Influence. No.
Yeah. Stats don't matter.
Wow, that's deep. Influence. That's deep.
It's the impact.
The impact is
That's
influence.
what it is. Nah, it's the impact.
Let's get in the dictionary. The impact and influence right there with each other.
But that ain't the same thing though.
I ain't never seen people want to be another person as bad on some rap shit as they want it to be.
Yeah.
Let me make sure. No, I won't say it. Tupac.
Oh, nah, for sure.
I can't say
most of the rappers that they want to be like now want to be like Tupac.
He's still influencing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about
even
that.
in his absence. You said what?
He posts those stats. Stats don't matter. White people buy albums and support them. Black people don't buy it.
Right.
The biggest artists, black people don't spend their money on it. They just bootlegging them and stealing. White people going. I don't care if they get it for, they're gonna still go buy it. T-shirts, your music.
Yeah, that nigga opened a spaghetti joint, and that nigga done sell shit but spaghetti and spaghetti sandwiches, and nigga that line was wrapped around to Ohio.
You gotta salute Eminem because he's done. He's done what he's done with.
Started in downtown Detroit. That bitch ended in Ohio.
Damn.
Sandusky. Right by Cedar Point.
Now you can't take nothing from Eminem and what he's accomplished at all. I don't want to take nothing from him.
Why they don't put the man in the GOAT category though? Why they don't even say his name?
We having a good open conversation. We ain't taking nothing away from him. I'm just saying I don't think I can't call him the GOAT. The GOAT of Detroit. I don't even know if I can call that. I ain't from Detroit, so it's like
I ain't say he was gonna go to Detroit. I said, see, look.
It's tough. It's tough in Atlanta because depending what era.
I said he is a GOAT.
He is a GOAT.
Just like I'm a GOAT.
Right.
Big Sean a GOAT.
Right.
Deja GOAT.
But who is the GOAT?
Detroit.
Yeah.
Call me Young.
No, Barry Gordy.
God damn it.
Barry Gordy's from Detroit?
Yeah.
I'm learning. I want to learn.
It wouldn't be no Motown if it wasn't for Barry Gordy.
Quamity GOAT.
He got caught. Niggas get caught, can't beat it though.
He ain't get caught. Yeah, man. I'd take Barry Gordy.
Barry Gordy, gotta salute Barry Gordy.
I'd take Barry Gordy.
Yeah.
But I really gonna say I need a backer. Fuck you.
So how the hell goddamn nigga just do Eminem like that, bro?
Nah, Eminem hard. Eminem hard.
That's
the white boy that sold all these goddamn.
That's your bullshit. That's what. No, look. What I'm saying is, in Detroit, anytime his name come up or any type of clip get posted about Eminem or something like that, it's war in the comments. You feel me? Because it be a nigga trying to politely and positively explain why a lot of black people or niggas from where we from around in Detroit don't listen to him. They be trying to give all the reasons for it, and they be hitting, a lot of shit be hitting home. It just all the Chaldeans and the 30-year-old, 40-year-old white niggas, they hop in the comments and they go crazy. Y'all have no respect for them. Like that's not true. That's not true. It's just niggas hold different motherfucking ways they look at what they look at. You feel me? And accolades, yeah. You feel me? Nigga, what you is, yeah. Nigga, never take that from you. A nigga, fuck around, of course I want to meet you and all that type of shit. A nigga want to work and all that. You feel me? But as far as us hold you just like how somebody else holds you, that we don't have to. And that's in Detroit, that's anywhere. Nigga don't got to call you that because that's what you feel like a nigga supposed to. But in the same token, he ain't never even spoke about that shit.
He don't probably give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck.
He don't probably, cause get what he know he is. He's America's rapper.
See?
So if you was in another country, what rapper they gonna say goddamn?
Probably Eminem. Yeah.
It's built for him to win.
Like if you from a whole nother country, you listen to America rap, like
the example is Eminem.
Who you
the
think?
example of producing is Dr. Dre. The example of rapping is Eminem.
Yeah, in they history books probably.
Nas has got his first Grammy after 20 years of rapping.
Yeah.
So
damn.
accolades don't matter.
Nas would have been had him a Grammy.
Got all these years, if they don't acknowledge it, it don't matter because white people support white people. Black people are not empowered to support black people. They're not gonna do that. So stats don't matter. That's like Gucci. Gucci is one of the best A&Rs in music history.
Facts.
They gave Jeezy the title over Gucci for years, and Jeezy cool, and Jeezy is dead, but he didn't do the same impact in music for different artists as Gucci.
That's right.
But he didn't get his flowers until now when he came home and changed who he was. When he's a knucklehead, they didn't give a fuck.
Who y'all think is America's athlete though?
LeBron. Tom Brady.
White America,
Tom Brady for sure. Tom Brady for sure.
He didn't retire. Oh my
If a
God.
nigga would have did what Tom Brady just did, they would have said he was selfish. If a black nigga did what Tom Brady did, they would have said he was selfish.
What you mean?
Retired and
3
unretired.
weeks later, he come back and say he come back. And say he not retired, he playing again. If a nigga did that, they would say he's selfish.
How so? What would make him selfish?
Because they feel like you trying to take the shine away from it. It's always got to be about you. You don't know how to share the ball. You don't know how to get out the way. But a white person who's white American, and football is the biggest sport in America, he can do that. And it's okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga can't do that.
I ain't gonna lie. He can do that because he Tom.
Tom Brady, he the GOAT.
He that boy though.
He the GOAT.
He that boy, man.
He the GOAT.
He that boy.
But if a nigga do that,
He a Michigan man. I don't want to hear it.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
He really ain't white.
You said he ain't white.
He light skinned, man.
He light skinned.
I feel you big good, but no, nigga, that's that
Nigga
boy.
do it right now, a nigga in his prime do that. 43 years old, retired.
Nah, he
and 3
dead.
years later come back and say.
Didn't Jordan do that though? Jordan did it.
Yeah, he did.
Jordan retired and came back.
Years away.
He stayed for years though.
He did stay for like a year or two. Yeah, it wasn't 2 months.
To come back, they were the game. David Stern them wanted him to come back. He made so much money for the league. They wanted him back. Tom Brady's not the face of the NFL no more. It's 1,000 other niggas that generate just as much money, if not more, than Tom Brady. Russell Wilson jersey is the number one selling jersey in football now that he got traded to Denver. Tom Brady impact is not the same impact.
Still cold,
But
He's still getting it done. He's still getting it done.
If you don't pay attention to it,
You see how he look with that red on though? What? You heard him up in his business. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. Boy.
he cooked.
Hey man, feel how you want. Feel how you want. I don't even know where Brian came from.
I said Brian and Brady Wash.
Hey, time that boy.
Brother.
I'm
I'm a Kobe fan too, and a Jordan
cool.
fan, and a
We
Jordan
was talking
fan.
about Tom Brady.
Yeah, we talking about Tom Brady. Tom Brady ain't
Talking
Wash.
about Tom Brady.
Tom Brady almost caught MVP on y'all last year.
Tom Brady.
I see what them boys did to them boys.
I ain't see shit. Tom Brady go crazy. Yeah, boy, I don't gamble. That's not saying nothing. That's not saying nothing though. You like I ain't want to bet. That's like saying you ain't want to eat no vegan shit. No, I don't like vegan shit.
Quarterback, I told you was gonna
I
win.
respect Tom, but I'm a
Somebody won. Matt won. I was cheering for him, but Tom Brady, that boy,
Yeah.
he coming back up in his business. Hey, that's cool, man. We're paying big ass at on couch. Tom, that boy.
Hey, Sada, baby, man, we appreciate you pulling up on this, man. Great conversation. What you got coming up?
Goddamn everything. I'm about to drop like 5 mixtapes.
Okay.
You feel me?
Then the album.
Maybe.
Because your fans want an album.
Yeah, they want it. I want a lot of shit too. You feel me? So yeah, I ain't gonna deprive them though. I'm gonna make sure I push it out. For sure. I'm gonna push it out. The album been done. I can't waste it. I need my demand to be where that demand that, you feel me? I ain't just throwing no album out. Y'all get these mixtapes. My mixtapes be album worthy anyway. Motherfuckers be walking around calling them bitches albums and they not. So that's what I'm on. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. Sada, baby, has pulled up the Big Facts. We appreciate you. Check us out,
www.
www.
We got to run it back or something.
Sure.
I like
We're
that.
coming to
BigFactsPod.com. We coming to Detroit
Oh, yeah,
soon,
we gonna do the live one.
We
I'm
coming.
gonna put a mink on.
Salute.